It
has to be a good catch to dismiss a player like Van Lingen. And no one better do it than Noah Cruz. Take a screenshot of that replay and hang it. I would have said the Louvre, but there's a couple of galleries right around here. And back when I was here, back in the day, there's almost in the square as you come off Amsterdam Central Station. There you have it, getting ready to take the screenshot. Look at that. Just checking across. He went on two hands first, but it just continued to the angle. A really good catch.
Yeah.
They'll definitely make up the highest package.
But in Holland, you would say, hang it up in a Rijksmuseum.
That's what I wanted to say. It's just that my reading is not too good, especially during the day.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of compilations floating around after this game with the earlier catch that Noah Cruz took. I think it was also part of this ICC Cricket World Cup League 2.
So two slips in place now. It was one earlier. So you're saying how Jan Dat is effective with the left-handers. Namibia has a lot of left-handers. Van Lingen, Lofty Eaton.
He also have his work cut out for him.
And Freiling gone now. There's another lefty. Oh, that'll be wide.
So, could you tell me, because obviously Korea was after my time. I'm just more wondering, giving Volshank the first sort of 1 or 2 games, would you think there was something wrong with Kruger at the start? Maybe a fitness injury, or how is that?
No, I think it's a basic thing of looking to play strengths. A bit slow off the blocks. Alex Volshank, really good in terms of catching up later on in the innings, but I thought he had a bit of a slow start. Whereas it's a bit different with Milan Krier. Such a powerful striker from the ball, and is not bothered really by the pace. Volshank also not really bothered by the pace, but I think a bit more on the tentative side. Volshank was brilliant in the T20s, and also the one days leading up to this were successful. Got quite a few runs, but also much of an opportunity for him to play more cricket as a youngster coming onto the side. So I think the thinking here from Coach Craig Williams is to go with a little bit of more experience and a fearlessness right up at the top. Oh, another edge, but this time just a little too wide.
Yeah, this one just evades Noah Cruz there at second slip. Score now 24-1 after the 5 overs. But there's still some life in this wicket. Logan van Beek here just straightening up. Yeah, that's just out of reach for Noah Cruz at second slip. Yeah, if the ball goes in the air towards him, can count on it, he'll catch it. Keeper by trade. But obviously with Scott Edwards behind the stumps, he has to bide his time and slips now.
Should be the Namibian flag right at the back there. I've seen some Namibian jerseys as well. Maybe sometime we'll be able to zoom in and see who those Namibian supporters are. I'm sure you know everyone that's here from the Netherlands. Jan Dat back for his third over. 2 overs have only gone for 4. So playing that role of Bernard Scholes that he played really, really well. However, Jan Dutt introduced a whole lot earlier. Beating the outside edge. It's going to be a lot of that. A lot of oohs and ahs. A lot of close moments.
Yeah, this ball a bit more flighted by that, a bit slower. Just straightened ever so slightly. It's mixing up his pace really well here.
Even slower this time around.
Yeah, but it tells me now that Jan Freiling is not in the most positive of mindsets. Having played Freiling quite a bit over the years, is that normally he would try and slash at this, so he's restraining himself.
Yeah, I think one would argue that that's more of a responsible approach that you need right now. You can't afford to lose a second batter, especially so early into the power play. Really, it doesn't matter whether they're early or not. So field spread a bit more later on, you can afford to slush. But right now, Jan Dutt is bowling perfectly well. He wants him to take a slush. It's got slip in place. It's got Rudolph and Maneuver also. A bit of a short third gully or catching short third.
Yeah, he's perfectly setting him up for that quicker one that Jan Dutt has got, and it's considerably faster than his normal delivery.
That's another perfect over here for Jan Dutt. Made it over. So second over made it. 4 runs in the 4th over, and another maiden right now in the 6th over. So in comparison, yes, Netherlands were a little bit behind. It was 17 for none. However, Namibia have lost a wicket, 25 for 1. Yeah, so 4 overs remain in the power play. Logan van Beek to continue from the pavilion end. So I was mentioning how experience Milani is playing his 23rd ODI now, and Volksking was arguably his first ODI. It was debuting. So, and 10 years difference between the two as well.
Makes sense.
Oh, well, that's world class. That's world class length. That's where you want to be. Ask some right questions.
Yeah. Yeah, Logan van Beek banging away on a length here. And just gets a bit of shape. Early shape from the hand. And this is good bowling. Testing bowling.
Yeah, that's him. That's his style, Milan Kreer. You pitch it up. We'll definitely be looking to score. Success for shot here is the off drive and the on drive. Also cuts very well. Pulls slightly okay. But once you just take back that length, especially like the first delivery, yeah, that's where he sometimes is found a little bit shaky.
He's using his feet now. See if he can get Van Beek to change his length or combat it. A little bit of early movement that there is available. Logan seemed to be hitting a good rhythm from the word go, which is important in his start to this innings.
Oh, tempted. He was really in a good position to slush at it, but I think this is more the responsible choice from him here.
I think you put it correctly, the responsible choice. Then again, if it's short and wide, tend to go after it.
Yeah. Not keen to come back for a second one.
The hands of the thigh guard. Logan van Beek causing some early problems for the Namibian batsman.